Short answer is no. Long answer is yes, if they change the game and how you acquire cards. So today we're going to be playing through Deadpool's Diner just until I lose. I have been playing since the Black Panther season, so I've been playing for quite a significant amount of time. I can't show you here, but my level is 18,000 collector level, which is, I think, pretty high. I've been playing pretty consistently since the game came out. And I think there are a couple of issues with the game at the moment, which they can very easily change, and it would make the game so much better. Like, significantly better. I think the biggest thing at the moment is card acquisition. So, over the past 3-4 weeks, I have stockpiled my keys. And I've been able to do that because I have rolled the die, like, I think it was 3 times in a row, and I got the exact card I wanted. And that's it. I just spent 1 key, and I got the card I wanted. So this week, I had stockpiled up 4 keys, and I was actually really proud of myself because I had stockpiled 4 keys, and I was ready to go. I spent 3 keys trying to get the card I wanted. So an easy thing that they can do to fix this game is just add duplicate protection. So if I spend 1 key, I want a new card. I don't want a card that I already have, or a variant of a card I already have. Just give me the new card, because that is the worst feeling, is when you spend a key and you get a variant, which sometimes they are good, I'll admit, they're really good variants sometimes, but the majority of the time it's just a card that you don't want. And honestly, that really hurts. Like, it's such a bad feeling when you roll the die 3 times and you get it on the 3rd go, and you feel like weeks of work is just gone. That is a pretty simple thing that they could add that would really improve the state of the game. I think we just do this and we just win. Yeah, give that a go. That is a really easy thing that they could do that would just improve the state of the game immediately. And it wouldn't even take much time. It would take a developer a day to do it. Well, I guess I lose this. Another thing is Deadpool's Diner. Deadpool's Diner is a really rough mode, admittedly. I have had some serious issues with Deadpool's Diner. I just have struggled this time. Last time, as you can see, I got Cassandra Nova. I got all the way to the 500 million mark, but this time, I have not. The main issue is that I just got to Eitri, King Eitri. I unlocked him, and then I've been stuck. This was the whole video, by the way. I was meant to just play the game while I played Deadpool's Diner, but I guess I just lost the first one. Cool. How much is it going to cost for me to just play the... Yikes. 100 gold, huh? Okay. The next thing is series drops. They add so many cards to this game, and they just do not drop other cards to make it easier to acquire them. I think there was a statistic that I heard that next year there will be 52 cards in Series 5. So there will be 52 cards that have the highest... I probably shouldn't have snapped there. Which means there will be 52 cards in Series 5 that cost 6,000 tokens to unlock, or that you will, I guess, just happen to come across or wait to show up in the spotlight cases. Just acquiring the cards is the hardest part of this game. And that is why I cannot recommend it to any new player. And this is from someone who started playing when the game came out. I don't feel like it is very newbie friendly. It takes forever for a new player to get to my point, or to get to the point where they can play a deck that is a meta deck. And I feel incredibly bad. It's not a fun experience to just dunk on a player that has 10,000 less collection level than you. Like, he started playing a month ago, and I just dunk on him with all these cards that are gold, that are inked, that have crackles, and I just absolutely annihilate him because he just doesn't have the cards to keep up. That's not a good feeling from my perspective. And to tie that into my next point, I feel like if I stop playing this game, I won't be able to catch up. Which is incredible to say, because I feel like they have one of the best mobile card games ever created, and they are doing nothing to maintain that spot. If anything, they're going backwards, which just hurts to say. As the game goes on and cards get harder and harder to obtain, it feels like it's getting harder to keep up because there's just so much stuff happening in this game. It's just too much. And I feel like if I ever stop playing, I just won't get the chance to come back. And that's an awful feeling. Also an awful feeling is Black Bolt discarding my entire hand. That's an awful feeling too. But if I draw Iron Man here, I'm fine. Of course. One card left in the deck, sure. I'm just confused because Second Dinner, I'm sure, have like 100 people working on this game. And they have to have people listening to the audience, like their actual player base. But for some reason, it just keeps going. It just keeps going and it keeps getting worse. And sure, they could be twisting the dial to see how far they can go before the community just outright says no, like we've had enough. Look, by all means, they could be doing that. They could just be trying to twist it as much as possible just to see how far we can take it. And that's not a good feeling. As a customer, that's not a good feeling to have. Another thing is just the lack of separate game modes. I feel like there is so much potential they could have here with like cards just being randomly costed, or all cards cost 1, or like there are so many different game modes that they could do and they just don't. It just feels weird that this is one of the best card games almost ever released, and they just seem like they don't care. So let me give you an example. So right now we have the ranked mode. We have try and get to infinite, try and get to level 100. By the way, when you hit level 100, that's it. You can do something else, I guess. We have the conquest mode, which allows you to get this exclusive card that's only in conquest, and that's fine. That's fine. And then right now we have Deadpool's Diner, which ends in 12 hours, so I'll be able to play it maybe once, twice more before it ends. And right now, that's it. That's all they've got. Those are the different avenues you can go down to play the game. Now, they did bring out a game mode called High Voltage, which was fun, I'll admit, but they also just need more modes like that. I would love if they brought back High Voltage, of course, but there's so many possibilities that they could do. And I just sit there and I go, what are you guys doing? What are you doing? I'm just confused. If this keeps going and it just keeps getting harder and harder to get the fun cards, play the game that I really, really like to play, then I don't really see the point in just continuing to play. It just doesn't make sense to me. And it sucks, because this game genuinely is so much fun. It has so much potential, and they're just not doing anything with it. Holy cow, as I keep talking, I keep remembering other stuff that I need to complain about. The bundles. The bundles are so very frustrating. Why are the bundles so expensive? And what's crazy to me is that someone has to be buying them, because otherwise they wouldn't be there. The bundle's costing like $100 a bundle. After this game, I'll jump out and I'll show you what's in my shop at the moment, because it's insane. Like, I don't know who is buying this. I don't know who is buying these types of bundles, and I'm just confused.
Power must be controlled.
What the heck?
I am Groot.
I just lose to a bot? What am I doing with my life? I just lost 8 cubes to a bot. Oh my god. Can we cut that out, please? So yeah, let me show you what I've got in the shop at the moment. So right now I've got a special offer because I don't own Hercules. And for $150, I can get a Series 4 card, which is not a real good card unless you play Move. I can have enough boosters to upgrade him twice, and then I get 3 Spotlight keys for the chance of getting a card in the future that I might want. I've got a premium mystery pack. I got a 1 variant at 800 gold for $15. A border bundle, 3 borders, 1500 credits, and 155 boosters for 2 cards. That is $40. And the black web borders can only be used on 1 card each. You can't use the same border across multiple cards. You need, let's say I want to put this border on 5 cards, I need 5 borders. For a Cosmo variant, $30 for a variant, a candy cane border, 2000 gold, 500 credits, and boosters to upgrade him. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Mockingbird, Wasp, 2 silver metallic borders, 5000 gold, 5000 credits for $150. $150 is a lot of money to spend on variants. $15 for Jessica Jones variant, 1700 credits, and enough boosters to upgrade her once. It just feels like they don't care. That's what it feels like. So should you play Marvel Snap in 2024? Short answer is no. Long answer is yes. If they change the game and how you acquire cards, if they change the bundles, if they add more game modes, if they add I didn't even talk about the alliances feature. Jeez. If they add more game modes, if they fix the collection level, if they fix these keys, then yes, you should play. I really recommend it if they fix a lot of the stuff that's going on. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. I'm trying to, like, not get into a fight with any of the other ones. I just want this one. Level 30 Arsox would be amazing. 8% chance we'll take. Oh, I almost had it.